Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
Welcome to The Caring Vet. I'm Dr. Michel Selmer. Today we're taking the Mobile Animal Care Unit to see Dutch, a 9-year-old male yellow lab. So tell me, what's been going on with Dutch?
He's walking around, all of a sudden he goes down. Like he just goes down and he just like stiffens up for maybe about a minute. And then all of a sudden jumps up and he has to go outside. So they were saying he had some kind of like a seizure. But they told me, my other vet told me just to keep a watch on him. But it's like, I don't know, I work all day and I'm afraid to leave him. If I'm afraid, if God forbid he falls or something like that, and I'm not here. They weren't happening very often, but like last month he had 3 of them in the month.
Okay, that's too many.
And that's like all of a sudden I'm saying to myself, why is this? There has to be something that's doing this.
Many things can cause seizure disorders in dogs. From disease in the central nervous system in his head, to cardiac or pulmonary disease in his chest, or any abdominal organ dysfunction can lead to a seizure.
He did have Lyme's disease.
Okay.
Which they treated. They found last January he
Did
had
they
Lyme's.
test to make sure it was gone?
No.
This mass here under his arm is pretty big.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
And they always said, oh, it's okay because it's,
Well, you really cannot tell unless you biopsy it.
Yeah. I mean, I went 2 years being very sick. That's why I caught me. And they found out I have celiac disease.
Okay.
After all this time. And I mean, I kept going to doctors and they kept
Well, and
saying,
as you know,
nothing's wrong.
But you need to do the proper diagnostics to get an answer so you can treat the disease appropriately.
Right.
All right? So, Dutch, we're going to do some blood work on you today, buddy. And maybe we're going to get a little piece of that blood. Yes, I know you're happy about it. So we're going to draw some blood.
Okay.
And then for the mass, what I'd like to do is with a local anesthetic, I'd like to just get a needle in there and try to pull some cells and see if I can get a diagnosis of that lump. Okay, so that'll give us a lot of information about you, okay, buddy? Now we need to look at these lumps. Right now we're doing what's called a fine needle aspirate. So with suction, we're withdrawing cells from the lump so we can make a slide and get a pathology report so we know exactly what this mass is composed of. Whether it's a benign or malignant mass is important and prognostic value. In that fluid should be the answer to Dutch's problem. So as you can see with the local anesthetic, it's really painless for him. And we'll get such good information. Perfect. That's it. That was a good one. In the meantime, I'm going to want to start you on an herbal mixture of medications.
Okay.
It's called Epitrol.
Okay.
And it is all natural, and hopefully that will suppress or lower that seizure threshold.
Okay.
So that we don't have an episode while we're learning.
Okay. I don't have a car at the moment, so to get him somewhere was very difficult. Right. So this, when I saw this, I said, wow, that's really good. I thought that's excellent too for older people. Like I have a few older friends that don't drive and they have kids, and I gave them doctors to the name because I said that it's a good thing. So they were all like, let me know how it is and then tell us. And I said, okay.
We also check for lead and organophosphates, which are toxins that Dutch could have been exposed to that can cause those seizures. But before we know, we will have the answers to help Dutch, and he should live a happy, normal, healthy life. I'm Dr. Michel Selmer, the Caring Vet, and we'll see you next time.